Okay, we're going to try this again. This is Miss Jim. Let me get rid of that and get here and um, let me get situated, y'all. I'm sorry. Um, I was so proud. I was so proud. Okay, let's see. See if I'm. Yay. Okay, I'm getting here now. All right, y'all. I am so sorry. I was so proud of myself. Great. Thank you, Elaine. Hey. Um, and who else does I see? Tracy. Hey, Tracy. Uh, I was so proud because I remembered to go on my personal page, but I forgot to go in the group. It's always something, y'all. Getting old is not for sissies. You have to regroup a lot. Okay, so now people are coming in. Yay, Tracy! I'm glad you remembered. It's either gonna be fun or it's gonna be a train wreck. So far, it's a train wreck. I'll be real honest about that. So far, it's a train wreck. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Regina. Hey, Robin. Okay, I am putting. Hey, Anita. I am doing a floral arrangement in this coffee maker, on this coffee maker. Well, I say it's a floral arrangement, y'all. At some point, it turned into a floral arrangement in fairy garden. Um, I did not paint the thing. Let's see that. Yeah, that won't show up when it's there. I didn't paint it. I left it black because I kind of like black. I did seal it, so if I decide to paint it or put something on it at a later date, I can. It'll be ready for that. But there are going to be florals up here, and I, of course, forgot to get my phone. I'll have to get that. I thought I was ready for this, but I was mistaken. Let's see. I think I've spoken to everybody. Sure, anything, just anything that's kind of unusual is fine. It doesn't have to be this big. Oh, I just had this. I got it when people were coming. I got it at the thrift store when um, people were coming to stay at my house, and I didn't have. I don't drink coffee, so I didn't have a coffee maker, and I got it, but I had to get another one because this one will make coffee. It just won't keep it hot. So I probably never use it. I'm not going to foist it on anybody else because it don't work, you know. And hey Wayne, and I didn't want to throw it away because why? So at some point during the night, hey Carol Ruth, thank you for telling me I was on my personal page. I would have done that, and y'all, I'd been getting 17 messages from people saying, "Where are you? You're not in the group. You're somewhere else. What are you doing?" So thank you, um, y'all. I do have the coffee pot. This changed into a fairy garden at some point because I see the way this sits. There's really not room for a floral there, so I decided I would make a fairy forest. So that's what I did, and started putting lights on it, and it's a royal mess. And I messed it up because now the top won't shut, so I'm gonna have to regroup and do that again. But anyway, you'll get the idea. Like I say, I'm a hot mess today. I am a red hot mess. Got to get some floral foam. So give me 1 minute while people are coming in, and I'll be back. Let's see. I think I've spoken to everybody. Y'all talking about this? Okay. So short game Marco Polo. We're gonna use bits and pieces of this, but I will fix it up right later. Use another piece that size. Oh shoot! What have I done, y'all? Another big piece of floral foam. But I'm just going to y'all don't throw your bits and pieces away. You never know. You never know when you're going to be able to use them. Let's see, I need some over here, I think. Okay. Now, ideally, I would glue this floral foam down, but since it's pits and pieces and bits. Hey, Kathy. Let's see. Since it's bits and pieces, I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, I know. Where's Wayne? Wayne was here. I saw him. Spider-Man himself was here. Okay, so this is going to have florals in it. This is going to have some succulents in it. And then this is going to be a fairy garden down here. And this is the fairy's little perch. The fairy's going to sit right there. This part is going to be lighted. And y'all, I made no attempt whatsoever to disguise it as being a coffee maker. Oh, Wayne was playing Marco Polo. There he is. Okay. Well, I came back. See, I came back. So the game is on pause, but the idea that I won't have to get up again at some point is questionable. You got a haircut, Kathy? Good for you. Y'all, it's hot. It's really, really hot. All right, let me see. Okay, I've got 3 succulents, which ought to fill this up nicely. It's not going to take a whole lot of flowers. Okay. You know, I'm just a hot mess. I can't find my clippers. Oh, you know where my clippers are? My clippers are in the kitchen. Isn't that special? Okay, y'all, Marco Polo it again. I do apologize for being so scattered and disorganized. Thank you, Anita. Y'all, have I had a day when it was, like 3 days long and only lasted 20 minutes all at the same time? That's been today. Anita, I didn't know something was wrong with your husband. I hope he's okay. All right, so let's. Okay, I'm not going to put these in floral foam, y'all, because I'm going to have to. They are cute, but they need to be higher. It's a rough week at work. I'm just going to stick one of these back here. They need to be higher up, but I don't have any more stuff to stick down in there up here. Well, maybe if I can unstick it. Okay. I'm just going to build this up. This is not going to be finished, y'all. You'll have some more work to be done on it. Okay, so now let's see if we can. Where's my? Just trying to get a big enough hole for this stem to go down in. He hurt his hand, Anita. I'm so sorry. Another. I'm not liking this so far. Oh gosh, this is not nearly enough succulents. Not even close to being enough. What does that look like? How bad does that look? That looks pretty bad. All right, let's start over. Okay, let me get some. Okay, now nobody needs to tell me this is not a succulent. I know that. But it will fill up the hole. Okay. There it is. Okay, so that's what this looks like right now. It's not glued down. Oh gosh, that looks awful. I'll put moss on that so you can't see it, but it's, hey Dina. Hey Sister Jerry. Hot glue would help, Anita. I'm trying to avoid it because I don't have the right floral foam in there. I'm just trying to get the idea here, um, and see what I need, but it's not it's not awful. Thank you, Dina. Okay, so now it's not awful. So that's my little succulent garden. And now I've got, and y'all, I don't mind the baby's breath in there. What do y'all think? I mean, it's not a succulent, but it does have the same kind of look to it and adds a little color. It's cute. Thank you, Anita. There's no way this is going to be anything other than cute. Well, it can be ugly, but it's not going to be pretty. Okay, now this is going to have a taller arrangement on it. Yeah, I'm gonna I got a plan for the pot. I'm not leaving the pot out. I bought these flowers the other day at that estate sale that I didn't have much hope for, and I thought they had kind of a fantasy look to them. So I thought I would use these, and I've got those in all kinds of colors. But they're real long, so let me cut them down. I love these flowers too. So I really hope this arrangement turns out so that I'm not ruining them for nothing. Hey, Camille. I thought about doing a fishbowl in the coffee pot, and I still could, except I hate to kill living things. Okay, so let me see. Nope, way too long. About there. Mm. I gotta get some new clippers. How many times have I said that in the last week? Okay. Maybe I'll do it this way. Hey, Brenda. Yep, I've forgotten every time I've been out. I was out today. I like to think I'd go out after this is over and get some more, but chances are I just won't. Now, I am not a florist and I do not play one on TV. Got this one that's different, that's big, and I thought I would put it. I mean, it came on that same bouquet. I'm not liking this. I am not liking this at all. Oh, jury duty. Yikes. I've had that. It's not fun. Civic duty and all that. I understand that, but not fun. Elaine, you got one too? Okay, I need to spread these out. I bet it was. I was on a federal jury duty one time, and it had to do with how cattlemen paid for their cows. I never did understand it. We listened to testimony for 2 days, and then they settled it. You can't see it, but this is what it's looking like now, and I'm not overly fond of it at the moment. But it is colorful. There. It is colorful. I'll give it that. Oh, I see some hearts. Thank you for that. Can't even imagine. Civil case and a homicide. Yeah, Elaine, I got excused for the last one I was in because I had just had knee replacement surgery and I could not sit for long periods of time without it getting all swollen and stuff. Hey, Elaine's here. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I don't even know what that means, y'all. I think it means in a long time. Hey, Mary Sawyer. Okay, so I think if I put some greenery in here, it may be all right. Hot minute, yeah. I hear Rebecca say that a lot. I picked it up from her. I'm just putting some of these little pomish leaves in there. Oh, that just looks weird. It does look bare behind me, doesn't it? A lot of stuff. Where'd that come from? A lot of stuff has been mailed out already. I still have five things, or five invoices to get out, and I'll do that tonight. And then I have to work on getting more stuff back there. Oh, how bad is that? Tell me how bad this is. Basically, it was going to be three different levels of florals, but it's turned into two different florals, and there will be a fairy garden. See, I started it. Well, it's not a fairy garden; it's a fairy forest. But I started it. I haven't finished it. We'll finish that in a minute. But somebody tell me how awful are. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Y'all, is this just terrible? You like it? Okay, thank you, Anita. Then quit. I'm gonna quit fussing with it. It is interesting. Okay, that's good. Reminds me of a priest friend of mine who everybody wanted him to say what a pretty baby it was that he was baptizing. And he, when he got to where he'd say, "Well, that really is a baby. That really is a baby," which I thought was a stroke of some kind of genius. Let me see if this does anything at all. See what that did, if anything. Oh, it's way too long, isn't it? Thank you, Kathy. It was cool in my mind, in my mind's eye, when I was planning it. It was going to be very cool. Reality is setting in. Baby breath is coming out. Yeah, that's better. Well, that's a lot of baby breath. I got it. Okay, thank you, Carol Ruth. I will be messing with it for some time to come. I just wanted to. It would be a great decoration for a coffee, a little coffee or tea thing. Let's see what this looks like. It looks like a mess. Well, I've decided that arranging florals is just a matter of taking things out and putting them back in. some other way and hoping for the best. I'll turn it over this way. Okay, so let me see. Let me find my fairy. I've got this little blue fairy that can sit right there. Well, I've got other fairies, so let me see what else I got. Oh, I got these fairies from Temu, and I really do like them a lot. Let's see. I've got this little girl. It'll sit on the edge here. Can y'all see her? Oops. This one, or cottage core. I didn't know that was a thing, but okay. She fills up the space better. I kind of like the pink one. What do y'all think? Pink, blue, or we could have another one sitting down here. Pink, pink, okay. I like the pink too. She takes up more room. Okay. So, what do I need to do to these florals? I feel like it needs something. You like two of them? Two the way they are now with one down here and one up here. I don't think I can fit two up here. We could. We could just about have three of them. But I think two's enough. What do y'all think? And actually, if I could somehow fix it so this back would stay up, one in each spot. I think that's all my spots. Uh-oh. There's really not a place to put one over here. We could have 3. No, it's not awful. It's not great, but it's not awful. You like the 3. Okay. Then 3 it is. I guess the only question is whether we want the blue one there, the blue hair. You love it. Okay. I'm not as dissatisfied as I thought I was going to be, and I'll be less dissatisfied when I have the right floral foam and I could glue everything down. Like the blue one or the no blue? Got it. Okay. So there we are. Okay, now I think I need one more flower, but I don't have one up here. Like, the thing about this one is when you're gonna have to take the lid off to get the lights done. Let me take that out. We'll work on the fairy garden part. And I think if I can get this so it stands straight up instead of leaning back, I think that will help the florals. What do y'all think? And actually I could put something up here. Just to kind of finish it off. Yes, okay. I can't, I can. I'll glue the fairies down. But this one, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Okay, so now I'm gonna move this to one side. Don't have a side. I do have that could go in the succulent part. Add a little something something to it that you can't see because it's not on the camera. So, okay, I'm gonna move all this over here. We'll work on the garden or the forest. What is somebody saying? Yes, I could paint or decoupage something to that. And it's sealed, so I can do that. I'll find something to put there because it doesn't need to just be black, but it does need to be standing up straight, I think. Okay, so let's get this forest floor done. One thing I thought about, now don't judge this, because one thing I thought about is leaving enough wire so that a little bit of the light, so that I put that back there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to finish gluing these lights on, but y'all, I got the lights too close to the edge here, so it won't go all the way down and sit. I'm going to have to take those out and do it again. And there's no way I'm going to make y'all watch me do that because it's way too tedious. Okay, so I've got my trees glued down. What I do is so I'm going to put some more moss down here. See, I thought I was so smart putting this foam down before I put the doesn't need this much. I've got things I want to put in there. And Sophie, did you know that you won a prize at the auction for being in my subscription group? Your name is drawn. Did you see that? Haven't sent it out yet, but I'm going to. You know what I think I'm going to do? Let me see what this stuff does. This is just little foliage for railroad things. you know, model railroads. But I thought it might be good for a fairy garden. Let's see. And I thought if I give me a big stick. Gosh, 14 of you still watching this. I don't know. That rabbit's too big. It's a fairy garden, y'all. I've got a little deer. I'm going to put a little deer right there, but I can't find it. But when I find it, he's going right there. But I think maybe if I put the little critters in, you know, I have a turtle. I had a turtle. I had a turtle. There he is. Look at this cute little turtle. And sorry about the noise. Hey, Linda. Yeah, you can fast forward through the replay. It's been a little tedious. Got a hedgehog. Hedgehog tried to catch a ride on the turtle. See, I don't know if you can see those little animals in there or not. Um, but there's a little turtle right there. There's a rabbit back here and a hedgehog. And let's see. And I've got some mushrooms. I don't know, can you have a forest without mushrooms? I don't think so. My mushroom is not cooperating. Well, there's a mushroom in there. Yeah, I'm going to have to use some big tweezers too. I can get my hand in, I just can't. Yeah, I'll just put my mushroom back here. This mushroom has been eating some of his cousins because he's just rolling around. He's not being the least bit cooperative. Okay, now he's standing up. All right, y'all. This is a hot mess. Does anybody want to come on here and show me what they did? Because I know whatever it is better than this. I'm gonna. Can you even see the lights? Hang on a minute. Let me. Yeah, you can see the lights a little bit in there. Okay. Oh, somebody's ringing the doorbell. Yay. Saved by the doorbell. Okay, Regina, you're first up. So let's see. Send invite. Unable to add guest. I don't know what it is, Regina. Let's see if I can get Anita in here. Oh, did the doorbell go away? See if Anita can come in. Unable to add guest. Okay, yeah, go ahead and come back in and see if that helps. Anita, you try it too, because I wasn't able to add either one of you. Okay, Regina, it looks like you're getting in this time. Yay. Nope, I always try to do the wrong thing. Okay, let's see if Anita's still lined up. Okay, Anita, it says it's adding you. Dina, I don't know what hygienic means. So I'm